What's good? What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? How's everything? I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a very bad mood, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know why? Because I got out of work. I work hard, right? I work hard. And, when I was hungry after work, I ordered some Grubhub, and the dude delivered the food to the wrong. Either they stole the food, or they delivered it to the wrong place. Listen, I'm heated off of that, but I'm gonna have to deal with that after the podcast because it's a whole nother game. Anyway, what is good, guys? Your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks podcast, and it is Thursday. What date is this? Oh, March 5th, 2020. And we got a lot of things has come out this week that has made this a very, very, very good week for your boy. Man, it's been a good week. First off, I bet you guys noticed the changes. Yes. Shout out to, what's this guy's name? I'm going to shout him out. I want to make sure I get his name right. Gob Designs. New dude. I seen some of his artwork floating around Twitter. Right? It looked really dope. So I was like, damn, yo, this is official. I was like, yo, let me holler at this guy and see, if he can kind of make, do something for your boy. He came through, man. I'm digging the new overlay, man. I'm really loving this overlay, man. Shout out to Gob Designs. I'll put his link to his Twitter if you guys trying to get some artwork and stuff done. He's from the UK. Shout out to my boy, man. He got some more artwork on the way for your boy. It's an entire revamp. We got a whole bunch of artwork on the way, but shout out to Gob Designs. The Almighty Spartan, appreciate you coming through. Cypher Borg, appreciate you coming through. Iron Fist in the building, appreciate you coming through. Quanvo, appreciate you coming through. Envy, appreciate you coming through. Super Milk Shake, give all you guys, all you beautiful people, give you guys a round of applause. Matter of fact, one more for you guys, man, because y'all, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate those that come through. I appreciate those that come through for your boy. Come through, watch the podcast. You guys are always appreciated. But like I said, man, we got some good news today, man. We got a lot of good information today that I personally am very, very, very excited for. Chilling, playing dreams. That's what's up, man. Like I said, we got Ghost of Tsushima news today. Very exciting. Very, very exciting about that. Definitely can't wait. We definitely going to watch the trailer together. I'm going to give my thoughts. We're going to talk about these different editions coming through. Final Fantasy 7 Remake demo came out this week. And I must say, what a demo. Really, really fun game, fun demo. We're gonna talk about it, and also we're gonna speak on folks that can't get past the demo. Who can't get past the demo? We're gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it, guys. You trust me. We're gonna talk about it. Then PS4 versus PS5 Silence. Now this one is more so in terms of what's it called? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima news got dropped today. Folks is hype, but then you see another brand of folks that's like, oh, I thought PlayStation was silent. What happened? PlayStation dropping bangers. But listen, we're gonna speak on it, okay? Because. And this is the last time I'm going to speak on this because I spoke on it. Bari spoke on it. I spoke on it on Kofi's podcast. By the way, shout out to Kofi. He had me on his show last week. Yeah, last week, Friday. So big shout out to Kofi, J Main, Jack Move, Alex, all those boys over there. Also the other guests, Meds. Shout out to those guys. Definitely shout out to the Press Start podcast folks over there. Thank you for having me. And so, you know, the PS4 versus PS5 silence, we're going to speak on it because I think a lot of people are missing the point that some PlayStation fans are trying to allude to when they speak on PlayStation silence. So I'm gonna break that down in depth. We're gonna go in depth with that, but that's towards the end. You feel me? That's you know, when I get fired up. That's rant mode. PS4 versus PS5 silence. That's Persona rants. That's Persona rants. Right now, we chilling. You know, we getting into the flow of things. And so, what are we gonna talk about first? You know what? Let's start with Ghost of Tsushima. Why not? Because Ghost of Tsushima we got a banger with this Ghost of Tsushima. So, let's watch this trailer, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to watch this trailer together. You feel me? We're going to talk about it afterwards. And then we're going to talk about these additions. So, guys, get your popcorn, get your drinks, get your chips, get your chicken wings, whatever it is that you got. Sit back, relax, and watch this trailer with your boy Persona. And again, let me know how you guys digging the new layout, honestly, because you guys' opinions matter to me with how you guys like the flow of the channel, how things are moving, the artwork. Let me know. You feel me? Let me know how you guys digging it. But let's watch the trailer. Hold on, let me switch. Now watch this transition, guys. Y'all gonna like this. Y'all ready for it? It's straight up. It's Persona's movie theater. It's Persona's movie theater. Hold on, let me go to the big screen. Okay, here we go. It's Persona's movie theater in 3, 2, 1. Let's watch this trailer. Sit back, relax, and let's watch the trailer.
Jin, when we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai.
"15 years later, damn."
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home.
Lord Sakai. That is why you and I are both survivors.
I am samurai.
No, you are more than that. You are the ghost. Convince your people to join me, and I will give them peace.
We will never serve you. I've never seen a samurai fight like that. It was nothing.
You're more than a samurai. He is a vengeful spirit, back from the grave to slaughter the Mongols.
If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols.
I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
Sacrifice everything for my home.
June 22nd. 6. Hold on, can we see that only on PlayStation? Go ahead and show me that only on PlayStation. Sucker Punch. Shout out to Sucker Punch. Can I get that only on PlayStation though?
PlayStation.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that June 26, 2020. Summertime. Summertime. Shout out to my boy Will Smith. The trailer definitely was dope. Based off what I've seen, I definitely think we're gonna be getting a lot of, like, I can see like flashback missions happening. It starts off with him as a kid. I feel like we're gonna be playing through his life, which I can appreciate that. The character models. Hold on, let's go back to that scene where he was tied up to the pole. I need you guys to see that. Hold on. Yo, can we talk? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, can we talk about this real quick? Yo, guys, yo, I keep saying this because it's true. Yo, PlayStation, one thing PlayStation has done very well this generation is they have done a good job at providing, at like one-upping themselves when it comes to like games that they're exclusives that they're creating. Again, Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, we can go back even further than that with Order, Until Dawn, and all that stuff. But let's start with like when the PS4 Pro got announced, like, and they were showing off that power, and it's like, yo, until Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Spider-Man, Days Gone. I'm talking character models, guys. Like, yo, look at this right here, man. This is clean. This is clean, yo. Like, these character models are insane. So I'm definitely digging the attention to detail, because even if you look on his right cheek and you see the cuts on his face and stuff like that, like, yo, it's the attention to detail that Sucker Punch is putting into these character models is definitely on point. And even when we go back to old boy that locked him up, Pete, my boy, man, Pete, my boy, he got the wrinkles in his forehead. You see the crow's feet on the side of his eyes. You see the cuts that have healed. Like, the cuts have healed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, the character model, the character models are definitely looking official here. I can definitely appreciate it. And then when we cut to the environment, hold on, I want to get a little bit of the environment.
Never serve you.
All right, so again, the environment. Peep the environments that you're gonna be fighting in. I love this this moonlight, like how the entire, it seems like the entire field is being lit by the moon. Like, the moonlight is what's providing the light here. You see the mist in the background, and you see the almost like morning dew on the leaves, and the light from the moon is just reflecting off that morning dew. Again, the attention to details here is phenomenal. And again, this scene looks beautiful. Look here, where you see a little Uncharted action, you know, a little Uncharted action, as far as like the swing, which is I can dig the swing here. And then you see a nice little stealth. Hold up, let's go back to that. Nice little, damn, you moving too fast for your boy. Hold up. I can definitely see that, like, here there's definitely going to be a lot of, I can see a big emphasis on stealth in this game, especially with you infiltrating. I'm pretty sure as a samurai, you're going to be doing a lot of stealth, or like the game is going to be putting a lot of emphasis on, hey, I hope they give you the choice where it's like, hey, look, you can go in there swords blazing, or, you know, the better option would be to do stealth. Like, I hope they give you the choice to do that, but I can definitely see, again, you're a samurai, you feel me? Samurai are very, you know, they're very calm, quiet, like you don't know that they come and pause. So I can definitely see a big emphasis on stealth in this game, which I can appreciate. I'm with it. You know, I definitely like stealth games. So I'm definitely digging this, and obviously, you know, sneaking up on dudes, it's definitely gonna be one of those things where it's like, yo, again, you can go in there guns blazing, but you might want to do some stealth. Here, again, I definitely think on your journey, you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of, not a lot, but I can definitely see you're definitely going to be going to different towns and meeting different people and meeting, you know, different support characters that's going to be in this game. Definitely something that, again, I can appreciate and I dig. So I like this here. Again, the character models, like he looks great. Like, he super detailed. Like, the mask, infamous mask that's gonna be in the collection edition. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Again, look at the detail on my man's face. Look, just look. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I have to gawk at the detail, at the attention to detail here, because it really is phenomenal. Shout out to Sucker Punch, man. They doing their thing. Taking their time. Yo, that's what happens when you take your time, man. Look, beautiful world here, man. Beautiful. This scene is very beautiful. I can definitely see myself taking a ton of screenshots in this game. That's for sure. That a ton of screenshot central for me when it comes to this game. This scene right here, very beautiful. I'm assuming this is a cutscene. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure once the cutscene ends, you'll be able to ride down the mountain or whatever. But this scene here, when the game comes out, expect this scene to be posted onto my Twitter. I expect that. So again, beautiful scene with his horse. Look at the trees. Look at. Now here again, this here looks like it's a boss fight. This might be a boss fight here. Based off how he's dressed, I feel like this may be a flashback scene. Just because, I don't know, I get the impression that this is a flashback scene that we're looking at, and in one of the flashback missions or scenes or whatever, you gotta fight your master or fight some dude that's trying to infiltrate. Whatever. So that's, you know, that's pretty dope. Now here, again, a supportive character. Definitely can dig that. I can definitely see whoever this is being someone that you're gonna be on missions a lot with. Or not even a lot, but I can definitely see a couple missions being done with this dude. So I dig that. And again, the attention to detail. The attention to detail, guys. I'm gonna always point that out because it's fire. Like, it's just on point. Yo, El Matador, what's good, man? Wolflow, what's good, man? Who else is in here? Clarence, who's that? Clarence? Yeah, Clarence Jarvis. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you guys, man. Again, I definitely think you're gonna be riding the horse a lot. And they letting it know, like, look, you riding this horse. Riding it through fields and stuff like that, and based off the first game, I mean, not the first game, but like the first couple of trailers that we did see, well, more likely the very first trailer, where you know, they showed like that big open field, and they were like, you can go there, like all of that you can go to, like there's things to do within the world outside of the main story, which I can appreciate. So, you know, give you, you know, it's a semi-open world game. I can appreciate that. Again, that emphasis on stealth. I really think them showing you this, they're trying to let you know, they're definitely alluding to, like, yo, look, this is a like, you're gonna be doing, it's gonna be better to do stealth. So I appreciate that. Look at him. Get over here. Clean the sword off, man.
But I will sacrifice everything.
And then even in the beginning, again, I think, well, we know this is him as a child, and I'm assuming dude next to him is his father. I'm gonna say his father. Fuck The Last of Us. I want this now. I gotta change. I'm sorry, Almighty. I gotta change my Streamlabs. It's too strict. I definitely gotta get rid of a lot of words. Yeah, man. Streamlabs is wildin', man. But this is him as a kid. You know, again, the blood on his face. He either had to kill an invader, or this was his test to true samurai hood. You feel me? So again, the flashback missions that they are showing, or what they are showing so far, it looks good. You know, I'm digging it. It looks interesting. The story, again, based off the trailers that we have seen, I'm interested in the story. You feel me? Like I want to know what's going on here. I want to know the characters. You feel me? So it's a day one. I mean, don't get it twisted.
We look them in the eye with courage and respect.
We look our enemies in the eye with courage.
This is what makes us samurai.
And respect. This is what makes us samurai. I gotta clip that. I'm gonna clip that, and that's going. I got a good use for that portion right there. And then, you know, a big time jump. So again, I feel like we're going, you know, we 15 years later now. So I definitely do feel like we're gonna be jumping around, time jumping a lot, man. This is Power Rangers Time Force. If you ever seen that, you know what I'm talking about. We're going through time here, okay? So I definitely feel like we'll be doing a lot. I feel like the way the mission structure is going to be is, you know, the first mission may be, I feel like this here may be the first mission, like the invasion, but then I feel like the earlier scene where it shows you talking to your master about becoming a true samurai, I feel like that they're trying to like throw you off, like, oh, you're gonna do this mission first, then this. I think it's reverse. I think the invasion is gonna happen first, and then that flashback mission to him becoming a samurai is gonna happen next. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, because, you know, developers, they normally do stuff like that, kind of throw you off. But either way, it's a day one. So overall, the trailer is a 5 out of 5. I mean, come on, good trailer. Really, really exciting. June 26th date. I'm actually surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that they would have released Ghost of Tsushima in August, just cause when they delayed Last of Us 2, I figured they would have wanted to give Last of Us 2 enough time to stew, you know, and then, you know, wait like 2 or 3 months again, like, you know, because Sony's not really known for releasing big games in the summer like that. So, you know, to see that this is definitely going to be, again, Last of Us 2 comes out March 29th. I mean, not March, May 29th, excuse me. This game is coming out literally like a month after. That gives folks 4 weeks to platinum Last of Us 2. I think I can do it. I'm definitely taking some days off when Last of Us 2 comes out. Almighty said Persona, but wait, on the screen it says PlayStation 4. D-Vet said this was PS5. Oh, no. Let's go back to that in the beginning. In the beginning, what that said at the bottom, underneath his sword, what that say? Captured on PS4 Pro. Yo, this is a PS4 game, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't PS5. Not yet. I'm scared to see what they gonna be showing for PS5 now, ladies and gents. I am very scared because them environments and characters are gonna. I'm excited, but yes, this is captured on the PS4 Pro. But yo, let's talk about these additions that's coming out, because as we all know, placed. Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me sorry, my fault, guys. Just so it's a little neater for you guys. All right, there we go. So, as all things PlayStation released the PlayStation blog today as well with the trailer, and they showed off these editions. Now, the for those that aren't wondering, the collector's edition is up now on Amazon, on Best Buy, and I'm assuming on GameStop as well. Hurry up and get that before that's sold out. You guys know how scarce these PlayStation exclusive collector's editions are. They are very scarce. But so it kind of talks a little bit about the game, but I want to go through just the editions. So for this one, as you can see, this is the Digital Deluxe edition. Digital Deluxe comes with the digital version of the game, digital art book, samurai, PS4 dynamic theme, director's commentary, Hero of Tsushima skin set that looks pretty cool, and what's this? The in-game items, one tech point and charm of Hachimen's Faber. So that's the Digital Deluxe. That's $89.99. Where are we going? Okay, there we go. We can close that out. 89. Oh no, sorry. $69.99. $89.99 Canadian. So, ooh, Canada. You're gonna have to dig a little deep down in that wallet. Then the special edition. So special edition with that 6.6 steelbook. That steelbook looks amazing. I cannot lie. I'm a sucker for steelbooks. I love steelbooks. I've got quite a few myself. So the steelbook for this definitely looks on point. Artwork looks good. I like it a lot. And then you get the digital mini art book. You also get the in-game items, the one tech point and the charm of Hachimen's Favor. You get the Hero of Tsushima skin set and director's commentary, so that's pretty good. And that is $69.99. Then the big kahuna. What we all are here to see. What are we all here to see, ladies and gentlemen? What are we all here to see? That collector's edition. Because we all know that collector's edition is official. When I say official, I mean official. So it's a lot to you get with this. So with the collector's edition, you get the cloth map, you get the steelbook, you get the Sashimono war banner, you get the furoshiki wrapping cloth, which looks dope. You get the Sakai mask, which this is why I was like clamoring to get that collector's edition. I needs that mask, man. I gotta have that mask. The mask is, I have to have that. So you get that. Then you get the 48 page mini art book. You also get the Hero Tsushima skin set and all the digital stuff. But can we talk about that mask for a second, guys? Can we talk about the mask? Can we talk about the mask, please? Yo, that mask looks so official. I wonder if you can take. Oh, so it says mask and stand. So I'm assuming you can take the mask off. I'm assuming you can take the mask off. If you can take the mask off of the stand and actually like put it on your face, that's gonna be a big plus. Big plus for me. I hope that's what we can do. With this, I'm definitely gonna put this into a glass. Into like a glass shelf that I'm gonna be getting soon, and I'm I mean my collector's edition is secured. You feel me? If you was on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that collector's edition was secured today. So yeah, again, for me personally, the mask alone is enough for me to want to get the collector's edition because again, the mask looks like really dope, really awesome. And I hope we can take that off. I really do hope that we can take that off of off the stand and put it on our face. Because if we can, I can see a lot of cosplayers going as Ghost of Tsushima dude, and Oh yeah. It's official. It's official. But yo, let me know what you guys think. What y'all think of that, man? Let me know what y'all think. What's Quavo? It shows how much confidence Sony has in their game to do this. The half of us with no multiplayer will be an easy platinum. Yo, Almighty, you funny, man. El Matador greatness. They say it's not for you to wear, but shit. Yo, listen, that kind of sucks, but again, it looks so dope. If I, as long as I can take it off the stand, if I can take it off the stand, I'm not gonna follow the rules. I'm just gonna wear it because fuck that, I'm gonna wear it. But yes, the Ghost of Tsushima is looking really good, really awesome, really exciting. Really excited to get my hands on this game. It's a day one. You feel me? It's definitely a day one. Like, I mean, come on. I'm good for knickknacks, but good extensive. Okay, that's what's up, Wolf. Main character looks badass. Of course, Persona, but wait on this. Oh, yeah, I read that. Yeah, it's a day one. Last of Us is a day one. Ghost of Tsushima is a day one. I mean, it's all day ones for your boy. But let's move on. So another megaton, and I'm probably going to do like a separate stream dedicated to the Final Fantasies. Well, I know I am. This weekend, actually, I'm gonna do a Final Fantasy 7 demo playthrough, just cause and sorry, when you work a full-time job, you tired as hell. Just cause I definitely want to put that out there on the channel and play through it and kind of talk. We could talk and chop it up, but so I'm gonna keep my thoughts. Brief on Final Fantasy 7 demo because I want to be able to kind of show you what I'm talking about as I'm playing. So I'm just gonna give you kind of a baseline. Here's my thoughts of the demo on my first playthrough. So Final Fantasy 7. I think we all know how great this game is. Don't tell Bari, because Bari, this is his favorite game, and my favorite Final Fantasy is 12. But don't tell Bari. But this Final Fantasy 7 is definitely top 3. And so Final Fantasy 7 demo is it's one of those things where I was so hurt. So let me tell you guys the story. I'm leaving out. No, I'm not even leaving out for work. Who tagged me this morning? Was it? It was no bullshit. It was probably El Matador that tagged me. It was somebody. Somebody tagged me on Twitter at like 4:30 in the morning. Mind you, I get it for work at 5. I'm out the door by like 6:30. So 5 in the morning, I look at my phone. I always check, my phone in the morning or whatever, and I see like I got tagged and like I see a whole bunch of notifications. I'm like, did somebody tag me in like a debate and like I'm getting all the notes? No. So they said Final Fantasy 7 demo is now available on the PlayStation 4. Yo, listen, I was still laying down when I looked at that. So I jumped up. I was like, oh shit. I said it bad loud. I was like, oh shit. I jumped up and I like turned on my PlayStation and I immediately went to the PlayStation store. Yo, when I seen the demo there, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, man. I'm always Persona's always honest with you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My eyes started burning a little bit, and ain't no tears come out. All right, ain't no tears, but the eyes started burning a little bit. I was smiling ear to ear. I won't lie to y'all. Okay, judge me if you want. I won't lie to y'all. And I was like, I was feeling good, so. It was downloading, right? And like it's funny because as soon as I see this, I hit up. I was like, "Yo, Barry, the demo's up." He's like, "What?" He downloaded it. He's like, "I know. I'm the yo look." So like, I'm like, all right, I'm excited. I'm doing my morning routine, shower, all that good stuff. I get out the shower. The game is done downloading. So I'm sitting there getting ready for work. And I'm like, this was probably the biggest conflict I've ever had. Not ever, but I was very conflicted this week, ladies and gentlemen. I was very, very, very conflicted. I'm sitting on the bed. I'm looking at the TV. And I'm like, damn. I should yo, listen. I'm like a super nerd when I say this. I was like, damn, I should call out for work. I was like, I really want to play the demo. So I should call out for work. I was sitting there, like, sitting on the bed. I'm like, yo, should I call out for work? Should I call out for work? And I was like, nah, what the hell? It's just a demo. But then I'm like, wait, but it's Final Fantasy 7. But then I'm like, but it's a demo. Who the fuck calls out for a demo? So I'm sitting there, like, debating. Then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to call out for work. I checked my clock. I'm like, all right, I got like 20 minutes till I got to leave. I can at least start it up. Then I said, wait, Persona, don't start it up. Because if you start it up, you're going to end up playing through the entire demo, and you're not going to want to leave for work, and you're going to end up... Yo, guys, I just want to pride myself for being a very responsible adult, okay? I was very responsible, ladies and gentlemen. I was very responsible. Matter of fact, I deserve a round of applause. Hold up. Because I was responsible. But listen... I almost cried leaving out the door. When it came out, I was like, fuck. I really want to stay and play this, but I gotta go to work. Barry was like, yo, I started it up. I was like, bro, I ain't started up, because if I started it up, I wasn't leaving the crib. I wasn't leaving. I was gonna stay and play that. So I'm glad I didn't start it up, because listen. I left work so early. I was like, yo, I'm leaving at like 20 minutes early, 30 minutes early. I left work. I got home super quick. I beat the rush hour traffic. I got home super quick. And I was like, yo, straight to it. I hopped in the I took my, I made sure, listen, I'm responsible. Like, I have a routine when it comes to, like, how I live my life. So, shower and all that good stuff, whatever, as soon as I got home from work. And then like, straight to the game. Like nothing else mattered. No dinner, nothing mattered. Straight to the game. And I was on it. I was on it. And as soon as it started, the opening, because this, you know what it is? It's one thing seeing these things on YouTube videos and watching other people play these things. You kind of can experience, and your excitement levels are really high. But then at the same time, it's like, I want to experience this from, like, I'm a very selfish gamer. I'm someone where I love to experience things for myself. I take certain people's opinions into consideration, people whose gaming opinions that I trust. I take their opinions into consideration, but ultimately, I view my own opinion on a game as, like, the most high. You feel me? So, watching all these trailers of Final Fantasy 7, watching people play it, amazing. Trust me. I'm like, but then in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, man, I can't wait to get my hands on this. I want to play this myself. I want to try this. Listen, seeing that opening movie, man, on my big-ass 4K TV, guys, I couldn't help it. I smiled like the Joker. I was smiling ear to ear, so excited. It's certain games, you know what it is, guys? It's certain games that resonate so deeply with you. And honestly, I think Final Fantasy is one of those games. Again, don't tell Barry, because Barry's not going to let me live it down, okay? He's just not. But Final Fantasy is one of those games that resonates so deeply with me that man, it just was so amazing to see it recreated in modern times, and just to see Cloud and Byron and just see everybody, like, the game looks so beautiful. Like, I've never seen, Sick Humor TV in the building. Round of applause for my boy. Round of applause for my boy, Sick Humor TV. That boy was MIA for a minute. I'm so glad he's back. Shout out to my boy Sick. So just to see how beautiful the game looked, I was in awe for like 15 minutes. Because I'm just standing there. I'm looking at Cloud. I'm looking at Barrett. I'm looking at, like, the environment. I'm looking at how crisp, ladies and gentlemen, how crispy this game looks. Honestly, we haven't seen Ghost of Tsushima. We haven't seen Last of Us 2 yet. But as of right now, I'm only speaking on right now, guys. Only on right now. Final Fantasy VII Remake is the most beautiful game I have ever seen this generation, and honestly, in my entire life. I'm so serious. Now I know, oh, it's not a PC, guys. Persona, what are you talking? You know you're gonna get those guys that's go, it's not a PC, Persona. You gotta play on PC. Wait till it comes to PC. It's gonna look even better. Listen, okay, this is not the conversation for that. It's not a debate. I'm not trying to debate. I'm not trying to say play consoles is better than PC. That's not what's being said here. All I'm saying is, as of right now, until Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima comes out, all I'm saying is Final Fantasy VII is the most beautiful game I've ever seen in my life. Hands down. And if you played the beta, I mean, not the beta, the demo. If you played the demo on your 4K HDR TV, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful the game is. I was in awe. All the character models look amazing. The environments, amazing. I'm in heaven. So it was the first mission, obviously, at the Mako reactor. And, yo, Vanny Pan in the building. That's a day one right there, guys. Vanny Pan, that's a day one. That's my boy, Vanny, man. Yo, Vanny, appreciate you coming through, bro. So it was the first mission, or whatever. The combat. Let's talk about this combat. This combat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of went at the combat in the very beginning. I went at the combat in dummy mode. Like I was kind of like my brain was turned off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was mashing. Oh, Persona, you were mashing. You're such a noob. I was mashing. I was. But then when I started, like, wait, hold on. Let me take a step back. And I really was like analyzing like the combat and like, you know, looking at the they do a good job of explaining everything to you. Because I played it on normal. I didn't play it on easy or classic. And the combat is so great, but then it's also so strategic. Like if you have four people in a party, yo, you micromanaging here. You really are micromanaging. You're micromanaging because again, I'm almost embarrassed to admit how long it took me to kind of really, I don't want to say grasp it, but to really start using the combat to my advantage. It took me like, you know, towards like the end where I'm like, all right, I kind of gotta, you know, be more strategic here. Cause I will admit I was mashing a little bit. I was trying to just play cause I was so excited. So I wasn't really like reading everything at first. I wasn't really trying to understand what the game was trying to tell me. Not until the end, at the boss fight. And my first boss fight was so sloppy. I'm not going to show you guys that because it was so bad, so sloppy. My second and third playthrough was definitely a lot better. And the playthrough that I live streamed this weekend, it's gonna be solid. I promise I'm a perform for you guys. But the combat is very strategic, and it relies heavily on you, honestly, micromanaging, but not like OD micromanaging. But it also relies heavily on you to kind of know when to strike. Right, and know when to use specific moves. Like you really can't go into any fight really, except for like maybe the grunts. But like when you fighting bigger enemies and enemies that are kind of a little more armored and kind of have a little bit more, you definitely want to utilize their weaknesses to your advantage, and you want to make sure that you get them into like a staggered state before you really go in on like dumping so much damage on them. So you really kind of have to play. You really got to play the field. It's funny how great Baron and Cloud are. Like they were very in tandem during the beta in terms of you switching between the enemy. I'm getting mixed up because I'm so excited. Switching between the characters and making sure that you're utilizing the movesets and stuff like that. I really do like how there is a big emphasis on that in this game. It's, in terms of the combat as well, again, it's you can mash a little bit, but you also want to be very strategic with when to mash, or when to use a spell, or when to use your limit, or when to use a move that's going to stagger them or do big damage. Especially when you fighting the boss at the end, you really want to. You're not gonna always want, especially if you're using Cloud. You're definitely not gonna want to always be up on the boss, because you're gonna get punished. Like you really are gonna get messed up. So yo, Baltimore, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming too. Nikoob, I hope I'm saying that right. They will, because they saw Gears ran at 60, not 30. I used almost all my potions. Yo, Wolfflow, listen, bro. I used a lot of I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, when I got to the boss, I had like 30 potions, because I was breaking all of the Shinra boxes and stuff like that was around, and opening the chest. Like I took my time the first playthrough. The first playthrough took me like 2.5 hours, because I was looking at walls, I was looking at corners. I was really trying to soak in the environment as well. Like when I play these types of games, I idle a lot, because I'm looking at the walls, I'm looking at the signs, I'm looking at the little knickknacks that's all around the environment. Like I spend time looking at that, because especially for a game like Final Fantasy, man, like I really do appreciate the attention to detail that they have just off this first mission. It's very, very detailed with the different signs, and it's just so great to see. So like I was really just looking off into the distance at different shit, looking at the macro reactor, looking at, the writing on the wall, looking at the graffiti, just looking at everything. Like I was in awe. Like I loved it. I really did enjoy it. So again, in terms of the boss fight, you really want to go at that in a very strategic way. And it's one of those things, again, when it comes to the combat, you really want to utilize each character's strengths, because it's not the Cloud show. You feel me? And again, that's my mistake the first playthrough. I was trying to make this the Cloud show, when it's really a Cloud and Barrett show. And I was like using Cloud a lot. I'm like, oh, I can just hit and I'm good. Nah, man, nah. You want to utilize Barrett a lot, especially in that boss fight. Yes, trust me, because I'm ashamed to admit this, but I died a little bit with I died quite a bit with my boy Cloud the first playthrough. And embarrassing. I think when I was done with the boss fight, I think I had like 6 potions left. Man, listen, I'm embarrassed. But the demo was phenomenal. If that's what we are to expect, in no deaths, I didn't use no Phoenix Downs, Wolf, but the potions got used. But if this is what we can expect from the game, I'm very excited. I am over the moon excited. I can't wait. That game's getting played nonstop. Like that's getting platinum. That's getting played. I'm all for that. So shout out to Final Fantasy. Again, I'm gonna do like a separate stream talking about it, because I'm gonna stream the game and kind of give my thoughts as I'm playing. So hopefully you guys turn out for that this weekend. What else? I wanted to show you guys something on Twitter. Twitter? Where are you, young Twitter? I think I retweeted it. Where is it? Give me a second, guys. I should have had. See, I'm so unprepared. I'm unprepared. I'm sorry, guys. Don't yell at me. I'm sorry. Hold up. Where is it? It was I said shake my head, right? I did. Hold on. Let me go to my. I think if I go to my notifications. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. Don't yell at me, guys. I'm sorry. Where is it? I know I said shaking my head. Well, wait till you see it. Wait till you guys see it. Once you see it, then we'll talk. Because I just want to... sometimes you just, man, this community annoys me sometimes, man. That's all I can say, man. This community annoying as fuck sometimes. It just, Where is it? I can't find the tweet. It was a tweet. It was a tweet of a guy that was complaining that Final Fantasy 7 remake was too hard or it wasn't that great. Or I know I replied to it. I'm trying to find the tweet. If I can find the tweet, then we're gonna talk about it. If I can't find the tweet, I'll save it for another time. Yeah, see, we back in February. Wait a second. All right, let me go to my profile. 1 second. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. Because I know I replied to it. I replied. And I know I said, I said shaking my head, bro. Oh, man. Where is it? How y'all day going? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Listen, man. All right, here we go. I got it. All right, there we go. All right, let's talk about it, man. All right, now look. Before we talk about anything, I want to point out that make sure you guys can see that. There we go. I just want to point out that, look, guys. All right, I really want to point this out before we even speak on this. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You understand? I really want to put that out there because I don't want people to think that they can't say what they want to say or feel how they want to feel about a game. Listen, you feel how you want. You know, I'm not stopping you from speaking your truth or how you feel. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion on your opinion. Because that's how the world works. You feel me? When you put your opinion out there, essentially what you're doing is you're opening the floodgates for people to critique how you think or feel. So that's what we're going to do here right now. And again, feel how you want, say what you want. I just read this and I really did shake my head because I'm just like, bro, what? Like, all right. So anyway, this dude, Chris Kohler, he is features editor at Kotaku, co-host of Good Job Brain, past at Wired, whatever, right? So he says, wow, did that Final Fantasy VII Remake demo actually send my interest plummeting? I have basically zero idea how to play that first boss fight. 1 million interlocking systems all thrown at you at once. Then when he say make sure to attack, but also, oh, here he is. So then he says at the bottom here, he says, make sure to attack, but also heal, but also you can't heal, but also use magic, but also you can't use magic, but also can make sure to stagger the enemy, but also he has a barrier, but also hide behind this debris, but also, yo, listen, guys. All right, let's unpack this, right? Let's just talk about, I want to talk about this point here. I want to focus on this part. Because honestly, this is the part that really stood out to me the most. And I want to ask you guys a question. If you can't beat, and I want you guys to really be honest with me. Be very honest with me. If you can't beat a boss in a game, right? Does that make the game bad? Or does that make you bad? Honestly, because I can think back to a ton of bosses in different games that I've gotten demolished at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times. And I kept coming back and I kept learning something new. And then I'm like, oh, okay, he does this at this part. So maybe if I try this, this will work. Or maybe if I do this, this will. I've done a ton of trial and error at with different boss fights, and I'm like, Some of them, listen, some boss fights get the better of me. Honestly, some boss fights get the better of me. I'm like, I don't say the game is trash, but I'm just like, damn, this game is really hard. Like, I'm a step away, a little bit and come back, or maybe this ain't the game for me, or whatever, right? But I feel like here, he's not, like, when I read this, I didn't read this as a person that was trying to understand the game. Hold on, let me read you guys' comments. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. You saying, I'm surprised no journalist mode. For Final Fantasy games are known for their bosses. No, if you can't beat a boss, it's your fault. The only exception is if the boss fight is based on artificial difficulty. Okay. After this Kotaku nonsense, we need to review these reviews. Yo, Guapzilla funny, man. After this Kotaku nonsense, we need to review these reviewers. The community should make a meta website for reviewing reviewers and get these bubs out the paint. Yo, listen, Guap, I'm with you. Yo, Guap, I'm with you, bro. I really am with you on that. I'm so serious. Listen, I have my own personal gripes about some of these reviewers, but that's a whole nother podcast. Trust me. But back to this. I feel like with this, man, I feel like he didn't take enough time to really understand the game. Because, again, when I played the game the second and third time, like, played through the demo, it was like clockwork, man. Like, I was like, yo, this is this is that, this is this. Like, it was a well-oiled machine. I feel like here, he's frustrated because he's not understanding it quick enough, or it's not easy enough, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like I feel like his interest plummeting isn't necessarily fair. Just because you can't beat the boss, or you're not understanding everything right away, like, what does that say? What does that say about you in your everyday life? Like, do you give up that quickly too? Like, do you think everything's trash that you can't pick up and master in an instant? Like, I don't know. Like, this, and again, these are things that, like, I try to explain to people. Like, one thing about, like, my channel and me as a person, or me as a gamer, I like for my viewers to be well-informed gamers. Like, I want you guys to be informed I want you guys to be able to make informed decisions. Yeah, you can hear my point of view, but I want you guys to make your own decisions. You feel me? I'm not here to tell you how to play your games, how to buy, when to buy, where to buy. I'm just here to give my opinions on how I feel about shit. You feel me? You take it how you want. In this situation, on the outside looking into what he's saying, this looks like a guy that either he doesn't play a lot of games, or he only plays games for a job. Like, it's his job. I get up every day at 6 o'clock to be at work at 9 to write articles and do interviews. Like, I don't really care about the games. You feel me? That's how I feel. Like, that's how I feel looking at this. Now, I could be wrong, and rightfully so. If I'm wrong, whatever. But I'm only basing it off this one tweet. Or these 1 or 2 tweets. I'm not basing this off his entire character as a Twitter personality or as a Kotaku editor. Like, I'm not basing it off of that. So he may have some knowledge elsewhere. But I feel like if you, as a gamer, us as gamers, we like challenges. At least for me, I like a challenge. I'm very competitive. Like, I'm very competitive. Like, my competitive nature is it's. Guys, I'm very competitive. Just know that. So when it comes to something that I'm not good at, that excites me to want to get good at it. I'm like, yo, I want to get good at this. Wait, I'm not good enough at this? Pfft, yo, give me a week. Give me a couple days. Give me a couple hours. I'm about to master this real quick. That's just how I am as a gamer. You feel me? When I first started playing Call of Duty, I was ass. You feel me? Anybody could tell you that. I was ass at COD. When I first started playing COD way back in the day, 11 years ago. I still stuck with it. When I tell you I was getting washed, ladies and gentlemen, I was getting washed in Call of Duty. I still stuck with it, and I'm the one doing the washing. You feel me? Spin cycle. You feel me? The same thing here, man. Like I feel like if he really sat down and really tried to understand the mechanics of this game, because it's not that difficult. I feel like it's not that difficult. Yeah, you gotta know when to attack or know when to use specific moves, but like everything's not just gonna be mash, keep it moving. Like it's straight up like you gotta get good at the game, man. And I feel like these types of gripes that people have, these personal gripes, I feel like they don't separate that from their job and having to do reviews. And this is why I don't trust reviewers, and a lot of these gaming journalists nowadays. I did this, if you guys used to watch Mog and Friends podcast back in the day, I used this analogy and I'm gonna use it now. I feel like now, as gaming has become so mainstream, I feel like gaming journalism is like the McDonald's of the game industry. What do I mean by that? So when you're young, 16, 17, 18, you got to get a job. You need to gain experience. You need to gain rapport, build your resume. What are the first few jobs people as a teenager take? Working at the movie theaters, at a concession stand, and cleaning the movie theaters, at McDonald's. Like, McDonald's is one of like the first few jobs people get as a teenager, and working the register, building that customer service experience and all that. That's what people do. Like, I mean, that's what it is. McDonald's is that job that realistically anybody can get and build experience. And what do people do once they get enough experience at McDonald's? They move on. They leave. They go on to be, sometimes people work at McDonald's as a part-time job so that they can pay for college, or so that they have some type of income while they're in college or whatever. But once they get their degree, or once they get what they're going for, they leave. And I feel like gaming journalism is just like that. I feel like a lot of people that are coming into gaming journalism aren't necessarily people that appreciate games and the craft and appreciate the creativity that really goes into some of these games, where when they get beat by a boss, or when something's too hard, or this isn't just given to them, it's like, oh, this sucks, I don't like it, wah, like, so like I view gaming journalism as McDonald's employees, dime a dozen. I feel like there's no real integrity behind gaming journalism. Like, for instance, when it comes to like investigative journalists, people that go to like other countries, third world countries, or go like into war-ridden countries, and they do like these investigative journalism pieces and exposés, outlining these issues. They really do research. They're in the thick of it. You feel me? They want to give you the most accurate rendition of what give like an accurate rendition of what what's going on here. I feel like, and again, this isn't all journalism or all journalists. I don't want this to be like an attack on journalists, because this is not what this is. This is just based off how I view a lot of journalists that I have seen put out like, tweets or put out articles and reviews. And I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, and again, everybody's not going to like everything, and I'm not expecting everybody to, but I feel like when you have a huge following and people look to you for accurate information on like games and stuff like that, I feel like you owe it to your viewership, your fans and things like that, to really provide the most accurate experience. You feel me? Because what this looks like to me is just somebody complaining. I don't see a accurate, I don't see like a first timer looking at this and saying, oh, I'll try this out because he didn't like it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of gamers in the industry now. Sorry, there's a lot of gamers in the gaming community now that are first timers to Final Fantasy 7, or first timers to whatever game, and it may look interesting, but they may look at some of these reviewers or some of these more powerful people with or more not powerful, but more influential people within the industry, like this, like the editor of Kotaku or whatever, for accurate information of what this is, of like, you know, if this is something that they should pick up. And, you know, when you see tweets like this, then you see somebody like, oh, I'll stay away then, because you can't be the boss. Wham. Like, come on. That's all I'm saying, man. And again, I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm not trying to attack all journalism, because that's not what this is. This is not the first time that I've seen, you know, game journalists or the game industry, game media cry about shit that's like, yo, just learn, like, sit down and really learn the game, bro. Like, sit down and really learn it. I feel like you're not trying to learn nothing. Like, I just want to play. I don't want to think. Come on, man. Listen. That's all I'm trying to say with that, man. Like, listen, man. I can go on forever with that. I'm not going to, but I can I can go on forever. It's the mainstays in gaming journalism who have a certain arrogance and complacency because they feel like they can't be challenged. Never mind these devs is pouring their heart and soul into the art form. But that's what I'm saying. Yo, Guap, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, right now, game media really hold the keys to a lot of these developers' success. And it's like, yo, when you got shit like this of people, wham, I can't beat this, so it's bad. Come on, man. Like, shit like that, stuff like that's just not. It's sad to see, right? And I'm not saying every game isn't good. You know, there are definitely some bad games out there. There are definitely some bad games. Trust me. There are definitely games that developers need to work on because they're just not good games. I'm not saying that every game is good, because it's not. But at the same time, a lot of people's complaints, like when you look at the complaints, you just like, really? This is what we complaining about? This is what, like, what? Or like they don't really tell you nothing about the game. It's like, oh, the game runs fine, it does this and that, but what about the story? What about the character? What about the music? Like, tell me about the game. It's too political. Like, just tell me about the game, bro. So, and I felt that way for a while, about a lot, because it's agendas, man. It's a lot of agendas out here, and it's like, yo, man, a game can't just be good. Like, it's an agenda to it. Oh, this isn't good because this isn't good because it's on. Oh, this game could be better if it was on Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Like, guys, really? Is the game good or not? Regardless of what console it was on, is it good? No, it's not good. All right, let's move on. Like, it's too many agendas out here, man. Anyway, I'm sorry, I went on a little tangent. I was reading that, and I shook my head because I'm like, again, exhibit Z of why the gaming media is a joke. Anyway, or not respected. Anyway, moving on. Last topic: PS4 versus PS5 silence. I wanted to get on this. I've talked about this on Kofi's podcast last week. I also talked about this numerous times on Sick Humor's podcast. I've talked about this on Jay Barry's podcast of Speak from the Heart. Okay, I've even spoken on this on my channel. I'm going to speak on it one more time because I want to make sure that my thoughts are out there in a clear and concise manner. Because I see on Twitter, I see it. Guys, listen. Genuine folks get drowned out. Wolflow, that's a fact. There are a lot of, like, you know, before I move on, there are a lot of genuine, good journalists, gaming journalists still out here that are, like, really putting up, you know, some real quality content and quality articles and stuff like that. That's a fact. But you're right, they get drowned out because it's all about who's got the biggest money push. You feel me? Like, oh, you know, this person's got this push from whoever, or this person who's speaking positive about everything, so I'm going to give him the time of day than this person that's speaking about one positive thing and 6 negative things. Like, it's like, yo, look, It's about upholding the integrity. If a game is trash, tell me. Be honest. Yo, the game is trash. But give me clear and concise reasons why. Don't say, oh, because it's telling me to heal and I can't heal and that's why the game's bad. No. Tell me why. You're not telling me anything. You're crying because you can't be the boss. Anyway, moving on. Guapzilla. Persona folks like you, Jay Bari, King Thrash, Maximilian, etc. are the new wave, bro. Gamers unite. Listen, man. Facts. Shout out to my boy Jay Bari. Shout out to King Thrash, my boy Maximilian. Shout out to all of them, man. Like, it's a rare breed, man. It's a dying breed of I hate to say it like that, but yo, it's a dying breed of gamers. real people. Like, it's, I don't know, man. Let me shut up. Anyway, let's get on this last topic real quick before we get up out of here. So PS4 versus PS5 silence. So Ghost of Tsushima news got released today. We got the release date, new trailer, collector's edition, all this good stuff. I'm excited, right? I'm very excited. But I see some people on Twitter that are like, oh, well, I thought Sony was silent. What happened? Sony's still out here. They dropping games. But listen, guys. Listen. When it comes to PlayStation silence, right? PS4 versus PS5 silence. I'm gonna break it down for you. So for PlayStation 4 and the silence that people are referring to, it's not the games, right? We all know that excuse me. We all know that PlayStation got bangers. You feel me? We all know that PlayStation got a ton of games ready to go. We all know this. We all know. That's not what what the issue is here for a certain demographic of people that are speaking to Sony's silence, to PlayStation's silence. In terms of PS4's silence, and I've said this on Kofi's podcast too. When it comes to PlayStation 4 and what to expect, we know what to expect. We know what games are coming out. It's the end of the gen. That's all solidified. I'm excited. I'm just as excited as you, if not more excited. I got all these collector's edition, all these games ready to go. I'm ready to play them. I'm excited. That's not what this is. When it comes to PS4 silence, it's in regards to the silence of, again, Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that going to PC? What's going on there? Let us know what's good. Are you planning to put exclusives on PC? What's up? Let us know how you moving, right? That's the PS4 side of things. And honestly, that's the PS5 side of things as well. Because again, Xbox released news last week about the different features and specs of the Xbox Series X. Now, granted, they're in third place, so they have to be a little more forthcoming. Pause. Forthcoming. And they have to be more forthcoming in their, in their delivery and what they're trying to do. Rightfully so, right? But it's like I said a while back, where I said that again, Xbox has to kind of speak up. We get that. But even though PlayStation is the champ, even though PlayStation is the de facto winner, you feel me? They still have to speak at some point. They have to speak up, because you can't, in this industry, you cannot have complacency. You just can't. You can't. Like, you can't. You cannot. You have to always let, I feel that you always have to let your fan base, consumer base know what's up, right? Now, you don't have to be super forthcoming at every second, like, hey, so today we did. But I feel like in times like this, when we're looking to the future of PlayStation, giving, drip feeding us a little bit more information a little more frequently, I think would tide over a lot of people. Because realistically, we Sony released a bunch of information last year about some of the technology that's going into the PS5, but that was really it. We really didn't get anything after that. We're in 2020. We're month 3 into 2020, and I feel like when it comes to the PlayStation 5, they are, when it comes to PlayStation in general, their silence at first it was like, oh, you know, Sony, they silent, you know, they cooking something up, the rumors were swirling like crazy. Oh, February 5th, guys, that's when you guys are gonna get February 5th. They're gonna do an event, blah blah blah. Oh no, February 5th came. Oh no, guys, no, not February 5th. The end of the month. Oh, the end of the month came and went. Oh no, guys, March 3rd, guys, trust me, March 3rd came and went. Nothing. And all these insiders, oh well, you know, I don't know. Listen, the perfect way that I can describe this is with I don't know if you guys ever seen Rocky 3. Rocky 3 is the best way I can describe this. So we're going to look at a clip from Rocky 3. Now this clip is Clubber Lang heckling Rocky, and I'm going to explain as we go through it. I'm going to explain what's up. So hold up. All right, here we go. Shout out to my boy Mr. T2. But let me turn this up real quick. All right.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts. I told you I wasn't going away. You got your shot. Now give me mine. Why don't you get the hell out of there? Shut up, old man.
Now look. What'd he say? He said, don't get this man no statue. What'd he say? Let's rewind that, man. Hold up.
Give him guts. I told you I wasn't going away.
I told you I wasn't going away.
You got your shot. Now give me mine.
Look, listen. Perfect example of what I'm trying to talk about here. PlayStation is the champ. We love PlayStation. PlayStation can't do no wrong. Best exclusives. 100+ million consoles sold. 100+ million concurrent users. Oh, PlayStation is so great. PlayStation is the best. PlayStation is so amazing. We all are in awe with what PlayStation has done this generation. But again, the Clubber Lang, the Xbox, it's still there. You feel me? It's still, as bad as Xbox has done this generation, it still is their competition, right? They still have to be they can't let the third place loser control the narrative. I don't know how else to explain it, but we're gonna continue. So my boy Mickey's like, why don't you get out of here? So you know who Mickey is. Mickey is the it's the PlayStation quote unquote the diehards, the zealots that are like, get out of here. We don't need you. You ain't shit. We ain't giving you nothing.
Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. And why don't you tell all these nice folks why you've been ducking me? Politics, man. This country wants to keep.
Now look, you see Rocky. He's like he's conflicted. Right now, Rocky has the people on his side. Oh, you know, Rocky the champ. He don't need to fight this bum. Blah, blah, blah. But watch how Clubber Lang controls the narrative here. He's going to flip the narrative, and he's going to make the champion. He's going to make the champion look like he's scared and he's not doing enough. Watch.
That's why you've been ducking me. Politics, man. This country wants to keep me down. Keep everybody weak. They don't want a man like me to have the title because I'm not a puppet like that fool up there.
You know, you've got a big mouth, you know?
Why don't you come out and close your mouth, boy? Come on. Come on.
This guy's crazy. Don't listen to him.
You see? Now, this is perfect example. So Mickey is telling him, don't listen to him. This guy is crazy. You don't need to fight this guy. You doing good enough. You don't need to do more. These are the people telling PlayStation, oh, you're doing just enough. You don't need to give us enough information. You don't need to give us more. We got games. We got bangers. We got all this. No. But let's keep going.
The little man don't want to come to me. Then I'll come to you people and lay out the truth. I am ranked number one. One! That means I'm the best. But this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums. I'm telling you and everybody here, I'll fight him anywhere, anytime, for nothing.
Now look. You see how the audience has it flipped. The audience flipped on Rocky. Rocky is the champ. Why does Rocky need to fight anybody? Rocky's the champ. Why does Rocky need to do anything? He holds the title. He's rich. He's a millionaire. He's beating everybody. Why does Rocky need to give this guy the time of day? You know why? Because Clubber Lang he's gotten to the people. So now the people are on Clubber Lang's side. Mind you, Clubber Lang, although he's got an impressive record, never been beaten, he does not hold the world title. He's not a champion. But yet, all of the people that were just rallying around Rocky are now what? Rallying around Clubber Lang, because Rocky allowed Clubber Lang to control the narrative. So what does that mean? Clubber Lang is now looking like the hero, or looking like the underdog that deserves the chance. He's got the sympathy or the support of the people. So now Rocky looks like the bad guy. Rocky looks like the one that's not doing enough. Rocky looks like he's the one that's shortchanging the audience from what they want to see, which is a fight. Watch.
But you people ain't never gonna see that happen because he's gonna retire. You see, he don't fight no real man. He fight them setups.
What? You're a disgrace to this sport.
Shut up, old man. You and that chump don't know where to come from. Bad boy, your family doing real nice, ain't it? You call yourself a fighter? Prove it now. Give me that same chance.
You call yourself a fighter? Prove it now. You baiting him out. You baiting him out. He's the champ. And with what people are saying, with PlayStation got games coming out, essentially what they're saying is he's the champ. He don't need to do more than what he's doing now because I'm satisfied. But when you let the third place or the last place control the narrative, it becomes not enough. Let's continue.
The way he been ducking is the disgrace. If he ain't no coward, why don't he fight me then?
I can't listen anymore of this.
Right? If he ain't no coward, why don't he fight me? In other words, if he ain't no coward, with what Xbox is doing, if they ain't no coward, why ain't they putting their exclusives on PC? You feel me? You see how, like, when you let the last place control the narrative, what happens? It conflicts how people view the winner. So now the winner looks like they're the loser. So now Rocky looks like a coward. Rocky's the champ. He's rich. He got a bad chick on his arm. And he's made to look like the loser. Guys, let's continue.
I don't care what your rank. You don't get no shot, and I mean that.
I'm glad you people are seeing this here.
Now look, that's Mickey. Mickey is Mickey is two different people in two different scenes when it comes to the PlayStation people. In the beginning scene, he's the PlayStation guy. He's the PlayStation guy that's saying Rocky is done, that PlayStation's done enough, right? In the second scene, where he's saying you're not getting no shot, that's again the PlayStation guy. They got the games for PS4. That's enough. They don't need to answer to Xbox putting out they don't need to answer Xbox putting out the stats of their console or their features, because because Xbox in third place, so that's what's expected of them, right? So that, let them have that moment. No, they don't have no moments. In this industry, everyone that creates games is your competition. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. That is all. That's your competition. You don't let them control the narrative.
Well, you got him. You'll fight him without me.
What are you saying?
It's finished. Yes, I'm finished. I don't want no more. I don't want no more. You understand? None of it. It's over with.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Listen here.
Now look. Now this section here, Clubber Lang, he trying to sweet talk the on the fence gamer. Like, hey, look, we putting out all these great content. We got Game Pass, and you can play games anywhere, and you can do this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah. Trying to whisper sweet nothings.
Man ain't got no heart.
He ain't got no heart. He ain't got no next gen news for you.
I tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
Bring your pretty little self over to the Xbox, and I'll show you what we got over here. I'll show you the power. You feel me? They controlling the narrative. Guys, I don't know how else to explain it. Yo, the Rocky series is like some of my favorite movies of all time. But do you guys understand what I mean? Like, do you guys understand what I mean when with how I'm trying to explain this? Because it's real. Like, I'm telling you, the thing when you let third place control the narrative, what looks good now looks like it's anti-consumer. It looks like you're not doing enough. Listen, yo, Rome Rush in the building. What's good, my boy? Shout out to my boy Rome Rush. So when I speak to PS4 and PS5 silence, this is what I'm referring to. You feel me? I feel like a teacher. Yeah, I think that's it. I like again, PS4 is doing everything right, guys. They are doing everything right. They've been doing it right all generation. But we are looking to the future. We are looking to PS5. We're looking to what's to come. Pause. They have to be more they have to be more forthcoming to information. They just have to, because you can't let them control the narrative. Again, I just gave you a visual with Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang he's never won the title. Rocky's the champ. Do you see what happened when he got the people on his side? Rocky looked like a loser. Rocky looked like he was the loser. So serious. Yo, Jay Barry in the building. Shout out to my boy Jay Barry. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you guys coming through. Yo, we got my boy Cyber Dragon in the building. Round of applause for my boy Cyber Dragon, though. Shout out to you boys coming through, man. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. But yo, that's the best. Yo, guys, that's the best way I can explain it with visuals. Like, cause I was thinking about it today, and I was looking through Twitter. I mean, I was looking through YouTube, and I'm looking at different videos. Cause like I want to give you guys like a video like explanation of what I'm talking about, so that it's understood. Because I see a lot of people on Twitter that are like, oh, you know, PlayStation's not silent after all, huh, guys? And I'm like, you guys are mixing up what PS4 and PS5 silence is. Like, there's two different spectrums of PlayStation silence that needs to be addressed, and the games is not one of them that needs to be addressed. It's not. The games are great. The games are perfect. Again, I can't stress this enough, ladies and gentlemen. The games are fire. The games will never be what the problem is here. But again, on the PS4 side of its silence, where are these games going? Are they going to PC? Are they, like, what's going on there? I need you to give me some more information. On the PS5 side of the spectrum, the silence is the lack of information. You need to be more forthcoming. There's a lot of features that you're talking about going into this thing that we haven't heard of yet. And we're on month 3. I want some information. I want to hear more. Yo, Option Ghost. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Barry, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. I love the layout, man. I really do. I really, really, really love the layout. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But that's all I'm saying, man. Like, we gotta like, we have to like voice this, man, because it is. I don't know about you guys, but I'm concerned. And again, it's not the games. I need PlayStation to talk a little bit more. They need to talk a little bit more, guys. That's all I'm saying. I gave you guys a visual. I don't know what else. I don't know how else I can explain it any more clearer than that. That's it. That's all I got. But yeah, guys, I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. Definitely a good show. Really good show. I appreciate all you guys, man. Option Goes, Rome Rush, Cyber Dragon, Jay Barry, Sam Ash, Guapzilla, Wolflo, Nick Coob. I think I'm saying your name wrong, bro. I'm sorry if I keep butchering your name. Quanvo, Envy, the almighty Spartan God in the building. the Sarge 0079, Mr. Stealth himself in the building. And also to the lurkers, man. I definitely appreciate the lurkers for coming through, man. I appreciate you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, man. Round of applause for all of you. Oh, my boy Vanny Pan came through. Day ones in the building. Day ones in the building. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy One Persona Speaks episode 7. Also, make sure you guys join the Discord if you haven't already. Link is in the description. We also gonna put that in the chat. Hold up. I got you guys. Copy link. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Oh no, wrong thing. Make sure you guys join the Discord. The link is in the description. What else? Also, make sure you guys follow Jay Bari. His channel's in the description as well. This weekend, like I said, I'm doing a live playthrough of Final Fantasy VII demo, and I'm gonna talk about. I'll go more in depth about the combat and the environments and just everything that I just love about the demo. So we'll definitely go more in depth with that. Shameless plug. I made some vid this week. Shout out to my boy Wolflow. Make sure you guys check out his videos too. Follow him. Definitely follow him. Hold on, then can I? It won't let me click your name. Okay. Make sure you guys go follow Wolflow. Check out his content for sure. Make sure you guys check out Run Rush's content as well. Check out Cyber Dragon's content. Check out Jay Bari's content. Check out these guys' content, man. They all putting some good content out here, man. Just definitely check them out. And again, guys, I appreciate all of you that came through, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. For anybody that's gonna watch this later, I hope you enjoyed it as well. And yeah, man, I will see you guys next time. Let's hope PlayStation put some news out. Some PS5 news out. That's what I'm looking for. Let's hope they put some news out. But hope you guys have a great week. Make sure you guys have a great rest of the week, great weekend. I hope to see you guys at my live playthrough on Saturday. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And that's it. Me out. Peace.